Listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick.
And now it's time for your CHMA News. We're broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, the heart of the Maritimes and the traditional and unceded lands of the Mi'kmaq people. Coming up in the next 15 minutes, we'll have your local news, Atlantic update, weather, sports update, and some community announcements.
This is Laura McMillan with your CHMA local news. The Sackville Farmers Market is looking for volunteers and will hold a meeting for all those interested tomorrow, October 28th, from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Bill Johnstone Memorial Park building. Volunteering can be a great way to meet people, learn new skills, and contribute to your community. For more information, email sackvillemarketvolunteer@gmail.com or check out the market website at sackvillefarmersmarket.ca. An Open Sky Cooperative participant, Catherine "Cat" Harrison, will be featured in United by Song, a special event presented by the United Way of Greater Moncton and Southeastern New Brunswick. It's happening tonight at 7 p.m. at the Capitol Theatre in Moncton. Cat is described as a brilliant artist, sculptor, and foodie with a wicked sense of fun and style. A remarkable young person who's overcome many challenges of her own and yet is a passionate advocate for others. United by Song brings together local songwriters and people whose lives have been touched by United Way supported organizations like Open Sky Cooperative. The event is an inspiring evening of stories and songs that celebrate resilience, creativity, and community. Admission is free, but tickets must be reserved online at https://capital.nb.ca/events/united-by-song-2025. The Stratford Curling Club is hosting its annual Christmas craft show and dessert cafe and is calling for volunteers. Volunteers are needed to help with setup on Thursday, October 30th and Friday, October 31st in the evening, and on Saturday, November 1st in the morning. On Sunday, November 2nd, volunteers are needed to assist with teardown following the show. If you are available to assist Reg Wade and his team with any or all of the dates, please email sccsecretary@eastlink.ca. Emergency department length of stay information is now available on MyHealthNB. The MyHealthNB website and mobile app have been updated with a new tool that gives New Brunswickers easier access to health system information. People can now view the average length of stay in emergency departments across the province. This reflects the time from when a patient registers until he or she is either discharged or admitted to another hospital unit. According to Health Minister John Dorman, this information is meant to give people a general idea of how long they may have to spend at an emergency department in a non-urgent situation and helps New Brunswickers to better understand how their healthcare system works. Dorman emphasized that people with medical emergencies are assessed and treated more quickly than patients with less urgent concerns. The information is updated every 15 minutes. However, the times are still estimates and can fluctuate depending on factors such as patient volume and staffing at each location. The latest data tool can be found under Health System Data on the MyHealthNB website or mobile app. The Tantramar Committee of the Whole Council meeting is scheduled for today at 3 p.m., and there will be a special meeting of Council, a 2026 budget meeting, tomorrow, October 28th at 3 p.m. Both meetings will be held at 31 Main Street, Sackville. And that's it for your local news. For CHMA, I'm Laura McMillan.
Hi, it's Skip Mills with Turnings by Skip down at the Sackville Market. You're listening to CHMA.
And here is your CHMA Atlantic Update for Monday, October 27th. The search for a missing plane in Newfoundland and Labrador is ongoing. Nava Air, a Danish state-owned company providing air traffic service, told CBC News it received a report on Saturday that a single-engine aircraft flying from Happy Valley Goose Bay to Greenland has gone missing with one person on board. Search efforts were suspended for part of Saturday due to weather conditions, but resumed on Sunday. Officials are searching by boat in the Semetek mountain area, situated 15 kilometers northeast of Nuuk, England's capital city. And police in Woodstock, New Brunswick have charged a 23-year-old woman with attempted murder after an alleged assault last weekend. Police responded to a report of a 74-year-old woman with serious injuries outside a residence on October 20th. Officers charged a suspect with assault causing bodily harm, but that charge was upgraded to attempted murder after police reviewed the evidence. Police are asking anyone who was in the vicinity of Holton and Charles Street between 8 and 10 p.m. that evening to contact them if they have any information. And an 8-year-old New Brunswick boy is dead following a collision between a vehicle and a moped he was a passenger on. RCMP in Tracadie say the collision was reported Friday night in Holtshila at the intersection of Route 370 and Edmund Road. Police say the vehicle and the moped were traveling northbound on Route 370. The boy was from St. Pons, New Brunswick, but his identity was not released. And police in New Brunswick are investigating a collision between a vehicle and a deer that claimed the life of a 43-year-old woman. The crash was reported Thursday on Route 605 in Maple Ridge. Investigators say it appears the deer was hit by one vehicle before it slammed into the victim's car. Police say the woman died at the scene. And a 23-year-old has been arrested following a drug trafficking investigation in Kentville, Nova Scotia. Earlier this month, Kentville Police Service began an investigation into cocaine trafficking in the downtown area. Canine units from Bridgewater police came in to help with the investigation. Police say they charged a 23-year-old man with possession of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking and also seized cocaine cash, 2 replica firearms, and other evidence of drug trafficking. And finally, the 2025 Nova Scotia Music and Industry Awards were handed out yesterday morning, awarding over 20 local artists and musicians. Big winners included Mo Kinney, who took home the Songwriter of the Year and Music Video of the Year, as well as Tara Spencer, who won Entertainer of the Year and Folk Roots Recording of the Year. Also, KO snagged 2 awards, winning DJ of the Year and Hip Hop Rap Recording of the Year. The awards were handed out in Yarmouth and included performances by Christian Merrill, Mo Kinney, Adina, and others. And that is your CHMA Atlantic update for Monday, October 23rd. Be right back, with your weather.
Hey, this is Mia from Marshy Middle School, and you're listening to CHMA.
And doing a window check, and just knowing from having come in here a few minutes ago, it is a cold, rainy fall day. I hope you're staying warm and dry. Today there is a special weather update. I'm going to do a little double check there. Yeah, special weather update from Environment Canada. Significant rainfall expected today and tonight, and that is for Moncton and southeastern New Brunswick, including Fundy National Park, 20 to 40 millimeters, with local amounts potentially reaching 50 millimeters. And that is today and tonight, ending Tuesday morning. Similar events in the past have led to hazardous driving conditions from water ponding and pooling on railroads. So be careful out there. I've never heard of water ponding, but water pooling for sure. So watch the ruts. The regular weather broadcast is it's raining, but periods of rain about 10 to 15 millimeters, wind becoming northeast 20, gusting to 40 near noon, a high of 9 today. UV index 1 or low. Tonight, periods of rain, fog patches about 10 to 20 millimeters, except 30 in areas of heaviest rain. Wind northeast 20, gusting to 40 and a low of 6. For Tuesday, October 28th, periods of rain ending in the morning and then cloudy. Fog patches dissipating in the morning. Wind north 20, gusting to 40 at times, a high of 10. Tuesday night, clear with a low of +1. Sunny, high of 10 on Wednesday. Wednesday night, clear with a low of +3. For Thursday, sunny with a high of 12, increased cloudiness and a low of 6 on Thursday night. Rain with a high of 13 on Friday. Friday night, showers with a low of 8. And for Saturday, showers a high of 8 and cloudy with a 30% chance of showers on Saturday night, low of +1. And that will continue into Sunday, November the 2nd, cloudy with a 60% chance of showers and a high of 7. And that's your CHMA weather update. Let's hear what Brian Nielsen has to say about your sports.
Game 3 of the World Series starts tonight at 9 p.m. local. Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers all knotted up at 1 game apiece in the best of 7 series, which means it's now just the best of 5. Heading out on the mound tonight for the Blue Jays, the two-eye color wonder Max Scherzer going up against Tyler Glasnow and the Dodgers. Hopefully the shadows of the setting sun out in Southern California won't be too much of a problem for either squad, and may the best team win to take a 2-1 series lead in the Series of the Worlds. I will tell you more about that tomorrow morning. What I will tell you about today is that the NFL had a full slate of games yesterday. The Miami Dolphins with a 34-10 victory over the Atlanta Falcons. New York Jets on a Hail Mary of sorts on the last play of the game defeat the Cincinnati Bengals on the road 39-38. Bets all over the Browns. New England wins 32-13. The Philadelphia Eagles defeat the New York Giants 38-20. Buffalo Bills all over the Carolina Panthers to get their 5th win of the season. They are victorious by a final of 40-9. Ravens by a couple touchdowns over the visiting Chicago Bears, 30-16. Texans defeat the visiting San Francisco 49ers, 26-15 down in Houston. Tampa Bay with the 20-point victory over the New Orleans Saints gives them the NFC South Division lead, 23-3 final there. Broncos defeat the Cowboys by 20 points. The horses getting their payback, 44-24. Indianapolis Colts all over the Tennessee Titans, a 38-14 final, moving the best team in the NFL to a record of 7-1. And in the Sunday nighter, it was the Green Bay Packers defeating old friend Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers 35-25. In the NHL yesterday, they said it couldn't be done, but sure enough, it has been. The New Jersey Devils go to 5-0 at home in the season, 8-1 on the year, 4-3 victory in overtime against the visiting Colorado Avalanche. Another overtime game saw the home team victorious, the Tampa Bay Lightning with a 2-1 victory over Vegas. Overtime happened in Minnesota as well, 6-5 victory for the Sharks over the Wild. The upstart Utah Mammoth, now that they have a name, they have a game. They defeat the Winnipeg Jets 3-2 final in Manitoba. And in the late games, it was Los Angeles over Chicago 3-1. Dallas Stars over the Nashville Predators 3-2. Flames burn out the New York Rangers, a 5-1 victory at the Saddle Dome. And in overtime, it was the Canucks over the Oilers 4-3. And for those of you interested in the association, how things are going in the NBA, it was the San Antonio Spurs with a 118-107 victory over the Brooklyn Nets. The Pistons defeat the Celtics by 6 at home, 119-113. A Eastern Conference battle saw the Cleveland Cavaliers come back to defeat the Milwaukee Bucks 118-113. The Heat beat the Knicks at home 115-107. It was the Hornets by 26 over the Washington Wizards on the road, 139-113. The Timberwolves defeat the Pacers 114-110. Toronto loses the Raptors on the road, 139-129 victory for the Dallas Mavericks. Clippers by 7 over the Trailblazers at home, 114-107. And finally, it was the Los Angeles Lakers with a 7-point victory over the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento, 127-120.
Thank you so much, Brian Nielsen. And, of course, always tune in 8:30, 9, 12, and 5 for Brian Nielsen's Sports Update. Getting into some community updates now. Jeremy was in. Thank you very much for coming in, Jeremy. So just in case you're tuning in, Jeremy McLaughlin from the communications officer at the municipality comes in every Monday at 8:15 to give an update, and put an alarm on for that one, because it's straight from the municipality what's going on, and Jeremy's always got an amazing amount of information and input. Just doing a check, the boil water advisory has been lifted, and that is effective October 26th, and that's Quarry Lane, Sackville, and also the Boyle water advisory for an Enterprise Street and Queens Road, civic address 1 through 36, including Marshview Middle School, has also been lifted. So that is, and they thank you for your patience and your understanding. Committee of the Whole meeting coming up. Do I have the information? I do. That is October 27th, today at 3 p.m., the fourth Monday of each month, and that's at the Municipal Office Chambers. These are public meetings and generally serve as information meetings regarding various subjects. It is often the first opportunity for an item or issue to be presented to staff and council. Therefore, decisions are not generally made at this meeting. It allows for councillors to reflect on the information and or seek further information as necessary in order to assist in their decision making, and at a later date of which normally occurs during the regular monthly council meetings. So that is today at 3 p.m. at the Municipal Office Chambers. Looking around the community, what else we have coming up? There's, we got the CHMA Attic Board of Directors. Well, this is not the Attic Broadcasting, our nonprofit, is having our annual general meeting, AGM, on Wednesday at 7 p.m., both hybrid. I.e., not both hybrid, but it is hybrid. It's both online and in person. So you can join via our Zoom, and you can also just come up to the third floor of the Wallace McCain Student Center and hang with us. Pizza will be provided for those in person. Sadly, we are not able to accommodate those who do not attend in person for the pizza. But you are always welcome to attend. You don't have to. You can just attend for general interest. We'll give some staff reports for the year. That'll be pretty quick. Our financial statements to show that things are moving along, but we're still just creeping through it. Then we vote in our new board members. And a big thank you to our current board members, Greg and Ayoko, Hannah, Ava, and Heidi O'Connor just joined our board, which will be a continuing position, and Hannah McFarlane will be continuing on the board as well. So we have two board members that will be going across the year hump, which is great, but there are still positions. We have positions for a Mount Allison affiliated member, and that is someone that has worked in some capacity with Mount Allison, and usually that position is someone that has a ear on the ground for what's happening on campus on a non-student perspective to help us navigate those waters. We also have a community member position open, which is just any community member at large, and then we have 3 Mount Allison student positions open. That would be for anyone that is a current student. That does also include a recent graduate, because recent graduates are considered members of MASU and those things for a while after they graduate. So you're still technically a student even though you're not in school, but that's the gray area. But we would prefer, of course, to have someone that's active in the student body, because that helps us have that voice. And other community things. We got a couple of things coming up this week. We got a lot. It's Halloween week, so there's a landslide of things without going on too long. Haunted by Flames, a true maritime mystery, which is a talk by Andrew McLean, is up this Wednesday, October 29th at 7 p.m. at Greenslades. $20 to get in there. You might want to check in. I think Greenslades has been selling out. It's limited seating. But it's really exciting. It's a Halloween season evening of true maritime mysteries, telling some ghost stories. In 1922, a quiet farmhouse suddenly burst into chaos, those kinds of things. So check out greensladesnb.com for more information and to get your ticket. The Film Society this week is Sorry Baby, and it's a film about Agnes. Something terrible happened to Agnes, but life goes on for everyone else. When a friend visits on the brink of an important milestone, Agnes realizes how struck she's been in the bittersweet story of finding your way after your world comes crashing down. That's Thursdays at the Amherst Theatre. be sure to go check out the Sackville Community Calendar, but also the CHMA Community Calendar as well. The hosts and everyone here have been doing a great job of keeping it up to date. And of course, if you have anything that you would like posted, you can fill out the form with your information that is available on chmafm.com, or you can just send us a note at station@chmafm.com, or you can give us a call at 506-364-2221. It's a very busy week. There's lots going on. All right. Well, that is that. There's going to be a quick word right now about Moonlight Madness, and that'll be the end of our news segment.
Hello, friends. Here's a call for all local businesses and vendors for Moonlight Madness, happening on November 14th and December 5th from 6 to 9 p.m. Let us help them light up downtown for this year's spectacular Moonlight Madness. To join them as a vendor, please apply by October 31st to guarantee your spot along the route. For any questions or submissions, please reach out to Jessica at j.wilson@tantramrnb.com or call at 506-364-4958. Let's make this year's Moonlight Madness the best one yet.
And that was your CHMA News. Please visit www.chmafm.com for more news and to sign up for our email newsletter. Funding is provided by our monthly sustainers, the Community Radio Fund of Canada, and the Municipality of Tantramara's Community Development Grant. If you have a story idea or would like to include an announcement, please write us at news@chmafm.com. Okay, well, let's check out the CHMA schedule before we get some music going. And we are settling into our fall routine, but I'm just going to give you a rundown just to be sure you know what's expected today. At 10 a.m., we have Making Contact, and then we have Eric Gohill up 11 to 12. Siley Shingarpour jumping on from 12 to 1. Democracy Now! At 1, as it normally is. Craig Muvasa jumping on at 4 o'clock with the Drive Time Show. That will be followed up by Live at 5 with Maya Noel. And then we get into our evening program, 6 p.m. Angie and Kiara are on with Let's Be Honest, a great show that is, they talk about movies. And I'm not sure exactly which movie this week, but it's been really enjoyable. A highlight around the family kitchen when that comes on. Quesadilla de la Baniel with Max and Aoko on from 7 to 9. Jaya Kadran on with Jaya's Online at 9 p.m. second show. And East Track Mine with Heidi O'Connor coming up at 10 p.m. That is your Monday programming on CHMA. And I hope that you're very excited by our fall programming. We just printed out our fall schedule that we're going to be passing out, so you can swing up to CHMA HQ here on the third floor of the Wallace McCain Student Center to get your paper copy. And we're going to have some available downtown and around, so you can make plans and choose your programming. It's a great discovery tool, so you can find new shows. We'll also be publishing our zine this week that it's a thing that we started just about a year ago, where we print a booklet, a zine. It's about 30 pages of all the shows with their little write-ups and the schedule and some other little things in there, just to be able to get the word out about all of the amazing and wonderful programming that happens throughout the week here on the Voice of the Marshes. 9:23, and I got some music lined up for you. I picked out some Salome with Next Sign of Love, Neil Smith with Daisy Fields, and Maggie Lennon out of Quebec with the track Actress. We'll also have some Jessica Pratt with Get Your Head Out, and Jerumi, Play by Play, and Nilo with Under a Blue Dome. That will get us pretty close to 10 o'clock, but here we go. Let's start things off with Salome, Next Sign of Love.
Your baby darkness. Somehow I'm not touched, though. I know I'm not touched. I feel it take me. There's something I gotta hold, though. I know it'll never hold me the same. I'm not in control when I see your inner child. Yeah. like you. Yeah, I get drawn into yours. Just waiting there for the next time of love. Sitting there, just start love. Filled with pride, you think I want you back, so you leave me hanging just to make me lose it. This game you play is not for someone like me. You're in my bed, and I know you're paying back. I'm out of control when I see you in a child. Yeah, you only see me when I step out the light. I never wanna choose somebody like you. Yeah, I get drawn into yours. Just sitting there waiting for your abuse. Can't run before I gotta leave. I should never be around someone like you. Yeah, I get drawn into yours. Just waiting there for the next time love. Just sitting there, just start love. I should never be around someone like you. I should never wait inside love. Then only I can show. 'Cause I'm the next time love. I'm the next time love.
It was a really good trip, and I'm actually gonna go back to that.
Running through the daisy field. Running through the daisy field. Seeing the sun shining on I don't know what to do anymore. I'm waiting for you in times like before. I don't know what to do anymore. You wanna remind me of you every time. Running through the daisy field.